Hi, this is Rubino from DevilsDigest.com. I'm over here with Evan Goodman on the first day of fall practice. And Evan, just talk about how it felt out there, to practice for the first time since spring.
Oh man, it felt really good to get back out here and compete with a team. A lot of people has grown mentally and physically, so you have to step your game up too. So it's been really good deal.
You talk about the growth mentally and physically. When I talked to Sean Griswold, strength and conditioning coach, a few weeks ago, he mentioned you as having probably the best winter and summer workouts out of all players. Just talk about what you did in the last 8 months to prepare now for fall practice.
Just really buckled down on what I had to do. Last year I was kind of out of shape because I was kind of hurt. So I just really took it, you know, in stride and really worked every day, to get it better.
Like one in specific in terms of strength, agility. What were some of the finer points you were working on the last 8 months?
Really just being consistent in everything I do. It wasn't just the physical thing; it was also the mental thing. It was just being mentally tough doing big things, big time plays and stuff like that. So.
To talk about last year. I mean, you said you weren't 100% healthy. I mean, how frustrating was it? I mean, not only you, for the whole team to have a season that was
Yeah.
very much below expectations.
Yeah. Uh, it was very frustrating, but I know everything happens for a reason, and I just got to keep focused on what I have to do. You know.
I mean, do you feel as the only senior, only returning starter in the offensive line that now it's not only about playing really well at a higher level, but also stepping up leadership to a different level?
Oh yeah, of course. Being a leader, being upperclassman, you have to lead by example. You got to be vocal, more vocal too. And I really took that in stride also. To be more vocal, to be more of a leader in conditioning, stuff like that. So.
I mean, talk about the offensive line in general. I mean, again, so many young faces, so much inexperience. I mean, what's your take from what you've seen, not only today in practice, being the first practice, but also just throughout workouts and just hanging out with them in the off season?
Oh man, they're very mature. Even though they're freshmen and sophomore guys, they're very mature and they work very hard. You know.
When you talk about being consistent, I mean, what are some of the other goals you have placed for yourself to go ahead and really make this your best year at Arizona State?
I don't really have any personal goals. I just have a lot of team goals. I just want to win every Pac-12 game, basically every game. Go to Rose Bowl and win it.
And just in general, I mean, as far as expectations this year compared to last year, very, very different. How much, I mean, do you try to go ahead and put 2015 in the rearview mirror, and how much do you try to put it as a motivation for 2016?
I don't really put it in the past. I just really want to learn from it. Just keep healthy. That's the main thing, just keeping healthy.
And last question, I mean, why do you think this offense is going to be able to produce at a higher level? Because the question marks are up and down this group. Obviously, you have the outside folks, having their doubts. I mean, why do you think this team can be better than a lot of expecting them to be?
Because we have so many people that can play, that can step up and play. We have so much depth in every position on the offensive line, and it's a really good thing.
Okay, Evan, thank you very much. And for Evan Goodman, this is Rubino reporting for DevilsDigest.com.